Hi, this is Heidi Kelley with Ignite Your Power to Attract. And in the second episode, I talked to you about your belongings, the items that you surround yourself with, the items that are in your home. And I wanted to talk to you about this in this episode and probably in the next one so that it doesn't get too long. But all those things that we surround ourselves with, all those things that we keep out or that are boxed up, that are put in our cupboards or our closets, all of that emits an energy. Whether you can see it or not, it's there. And all that affects our own personal energy. So my thought to you, what I'm putting out to you, is to have you take a look at these things that you're keeping, these things that you're surrounding yourself with, and not only in your home, but in your office space, in your business, in your car. How is it? Yes, it's good to have things neat and tidy and all, and I'm certainly not going to say that my house is neat and tidy, but I do the best I can, but it's certainly not perfect. And I'm not saying this that for you guys to have a perfect house. I am a work in progress. But what I'm getting at is for you to pay attention to these things that you have. Many of us were brought up like myself with relatives that were very affected by the Depression. And my grandparents on both sides were very affected. But I think that the majority of the way I was brought up to think was affected more so by my dad's parents. And I would not say that they were hoarders, but they were very much, if somebody gave them something, if something was free or at a very discounted rate, then they would get it. And a good example was in their house, which they kept very neat and tidy and organized. But when we went to clear out their house, they had probably a good 8 to 10 bedpans and crutches that would never have been able to be used by either one of them. And they never had to use a bedpan in their life. But these are things that they kept in their house, and they were stored away, like I said, nice and neat. But that energy was emitting to them, that frequency was going throughout the house of all these bedpans. I look back at what I did to get rid of them, and I actually put them in a garage sale, had them free, and somebody picked them up to use them as a flower pot. Perfect example of what I'm suggesting that you guys do. For things that you don't love, things that you find that you have in your house that you don't need, send them off to somebody else. Give them away. Get them out of your house, but send them to somebody else and let that other person bring love to that item, or love that item. Obviously, this person would have enjoyed those bedpans with the flowers because the flowers would have put a happy smile on their face. So this is what I am suggesting you do, is to go through your house, go through your items, and obviously not all at once, but over time, just be mindful of what you're surrounding yourself with, what is in your environment, what do you have in your dresser drawers, what do you have in those boxes in the garage or in the basement. If you really love an item, then absolutely keep it. It's something that will bring you joy. Again, put a smile on your face. But if it's something that you don't want, obviously get rid of it. For those items that are in between, if you're not sure, don't make yourself get rid of something. That's not what I'm suggesting. What I'm suggesting is that you get a bag or a box or something to put these items in and take a look at them again in a month or 4 months or 6 months, whatever the time frame that you want to do. Don't force yourself to get rid of things, because then you're not going to feel good about it, and that's going to have the opposite effect of what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is raise your vibration, have you feel really good about what you're doing. So I'm going to continue this in the next episode, but this is a good start for you. Let me know if you have any comments or questions or any ideas on any of this. Much love and blessings to all of you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.